What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the new October update and the balance changes. This is just insane. We've got new chests, new evolutions, obviously 2 evolutions coming out. You know, the Royal Ghost and the Skelly Army, which I think the Royal Ghost is going to be absolutely broken. It seems that they're going to be releasing the Royal Ghost a little later than the Evo Skarmy. But and now they've got lucky chests, so they're merging kind of the lucky drops and the chests together, because people have been saying, making it more consistent, everyone's going to have 4 chests as well, which is, honestly, I like to see that. It's going to be a lot better, and now it's going to be like, we don't have chests or drops, we have both at the same time, which is awesome. Champion cycle rework, there's no more 3-card cycle. Champion cards are going to be able to cycle, and there's going to be able to have multiple on the field, which, bro, it seems pretty broken to me, because Mighty Miner is probably going to be a broken card. I think, you know, probably the Golden Knight is going to be really good. Because if, like, let's say you have Mighty Miner, you throw it down, you have 2 of them on, like, I don't know, a Golem or a Giant, you, like, cycle to it. And then you pop one of the abilities, you have 2 Mighty Miners each lane, which is just insane. And then you can go, like, Evo Barrel, and then you just got crazy dual lane pressure. But yeah, I think some champions are going to benefit better than others with this new change. But yeah, and then we got a few changes and improvements. You'll now see new event label on your game mode switcher when a new event starts. That's good to see. Bug fixes, you know, the Prince charging, a bunch of these new things. But yeah, now we also have merge tactics. They're updating seasonal reset. There's going to be new rulers. You've got the Goblin Queen, Elixir Long, new skins and everything, which is really good to see. Troops, they're adding the Skelly Drags, Wizard, Elixir Giants, Musketeer, Baby Dragon, and E-Wiz. Witch, and there's going to be traits, you know, blasters, gain +1 range and extra damage based on distance, which is similar to and then you also have the electric. There's going to be different. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, clan, they're nerfing. They're making a bunch of changes on the merge tactics. But now we're going to be talking about the balance changes. So we've got a bunch of new balance changes happening. We're going to start off with the Berserker being nerfed to damage nerf of 101 to 97, which is kind of interesting to see that, because I mean, I think Berserker was actually underrated, because it would, bro, I swear, like, if it would reach your tower, it would just get so much damage, and I'd, like, out of nowhere, and you just wouldn't expect it. So I guess small damage nerf, maybe deserved, maybe not, but that's okay. We've got also the Bomber. We've got a Bomber nerf going from 332 HP to 304, which, yeah, honestly, it's the same HP as Archers now. Archers tournament standard is 304, so I guess they're kind of making consistent with that, but I don't really see the need of nerfing the Bomber, but I guess they felt that it needed to be nerfed, which is okay, I guess. And now we have the movement speed to the furnace. Technically a nerf, but they're increasing the speed from 45 to 60, so slow to medium, which is pretty interesting to see. Which I never thought that the furnace, I mean, I guess it definitely needed a nerf, but I think overall, it is overall a nerf. People are saying it's, you know, it's a buff because it's going to be harder to defend, it's going to be faster, but overall, I think over time, less Fire Spirits are spawning, which means less needing to defend, which is kind of what we want, right? Then we have the Goblin Drill. It's going to have a first-time spawn nerf, which is good, because I feel like Goblin Drill is really strong. With that first goblin, it's always super hard to defend. So now they're just giving us more time, you know, to defend it, which is kind of what we need. But yeah, so that's good to see with that Goblin Drill. Now we've got the Goblin Hut getting a nerf as well. HP nerf going from 1228 to 10 1180. Honestly, good to see, because that Goblin Hut is probably one of the best buildings in the game. So I think that nerf is definitely necessary. But yeah, now, bro, the moment of truth, the Goblin Giant, guys, it is getting a nerf. 3233 to 3020. That is a really good nerf. Honestly, that's what we love to see, because that Goblin Giant has been broken for so long and just very annoying. But that's awesome that Goblin Giant is getting a nerf. So kind of what we needed. But yeah, next, also the backpack range is changing, going from 5.5 to 5 tiles, and then we also have backpack first hit time going from 0.4 to 0.5 seconds. So making it more consistent with the Spear Goblin. I think that's the first hit speed for the Spear Goblin. And yeah, honestly, Goblin Giant is going to be less brain dead in the meta now, which is what we want to see. Goblin Machine also getting a nerf. Rocket damage going from 391 to 304, a 22% nerf. Oh my god, guys. Goblin Machine finally getting a nerf. And then also an HP nerf by 7%. Really good. Now we've got the guards. First hit time is going from 0.4 to 0.5 seconds. 25% nerf. I don't even know why they nerfed guards. I never felt it was too OP, but maybe they did, so they saw something with it. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. Guards are getting a nerf. I don't feel it's necessary, but sometimes that happens. Guards getting a nerf. Now we have the minions. Hit speed nerf going from 1 hit every 1.1 second to 1 hit every 1.2 seconds. So a 0.1 nerf for the minions. I wish they kind of just nerfed the range again, bro. Because the range is just too good. But this might change some interactions when it comes to, you know, minions getting a shot or not. Skeletons. Any sort of skeleton card, a Skarmy, Graveyard, Skeleton Barrel, Evo Skeleton Barrel. You know, the Skelly King, Witch, Tombstone, Evo Witch. They're all getting a nerf. Because the skeleton is now hitting every 1.1 second versus every 1 second. I guess, yeah, they just nerf skeletons. And that's going to actually make Graveyard kind of less viable, which is what we want to see, because I feel like Graveyard always gets those random shots on tower somehow. Now we have the Vines. Duration nerf, 2.5 to 2 seconds. 20% nerf, which is so good. We've got damage nerf, 335 to 306 hit points, a 9% nerf. And then we've also got damage tick nerf. So it's going from 5 to 2 ticks instead. Yeah, 5 ticks instead of 2, which is actually a really good nerf. But yeah, Vines is not going to be as powerful as it used to be. And then they're switching the Baby Dragon, going from 1 to 2 cycles. Honestly, fair enough. I feel like they always get back to Baby Dragon so fast that you never have time to like defend the craziness. But honestly, good nerf. Now we have the Evo Cannon barrage damage going from 353 to 304. That is a really interesting nerf, because I actually checked. Obviously the bomber now will die to the Evo Cannon. And then you also have the archers, the HP. I thought it was going to be a buff to the archers, but no, they made it to where, you know, the archers have also 304 HP, so it's not technically a buff, but yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. Evo Cannon getting a nerf. Honestly, I'm okay with it. Next up, we have the Titty Cage. The Goblin Cage is just going from 1187 to 1080. Bonus HP is getting removed, which I'm okay with that, honestly. Oh, fuck. Same thing with the Valk. It's just going to be Evil Valk. I mean, it's just going to be the same as the normal Valk. And now we have the Evil Wall Breakers going from the death damage is decreasing. 291 or 258, 11% nerf. Fair enough. I feel like the Evil Wall Breakers have always been getting just so much damage, so nerfing that. Witch heal per skeletons going from 64 to 76 to 64. Sorry. Honestly, deserve, bro. I feel like that witch has been just so strong. When it gets on your tower, bro, it just spawns skeletons and it's just infinite healing for real. So well-deserved nerf. Next we have the Royal Chef HP going from 2921 to 2703, and now it's becoming kind of crazy because, you know, compared to the Princess Tower, like, that's almost 2,000 damage worth of difference, you know what I mean? So you really have to be playing some crazy beatdown deck. I mean, my Princess Tower is level 10 and it's the same, if not more than oh wait, no, that's tournament standard. I'm a little slow, never mind. But yeah, Royal Chef, big nerf to the HP, necessary. Next up we have the Rage boost effect going from 1.35 to 1.30. So yeah, the Rage won't be raging as much troops. That obviously involves the Lumberjack, Rage, Evo Lumberjack, and the Evo Barbarians. Next up, slowdown effect is also changing for the Ice Wizard and all the slowdown cards. So the you know, oh my lord, that value is kind of crazy. Snowball, Ice Golem, Evo Snow, Fisherman, all those kind of cards are all getting, you know, a small nerf to their slowdown effect. That's pretty good. That's what we like to see. Next up, this is a bug fix. All the charging troops. So, you know, the Prince, the Dark Prince, they're getting a bug fix, which is the I think the charging, like every time they get, you know, you log like a Prince or something, or a Dark Prince, or and you like reset its charging. Once it hits the tower, it always has it always hits the tower like super fast. Like as soon as it gets to the tower, it hits it. So now it's I think they're making to where once it gets to the tower, it'll be it'll get to the tower, wait 1 second, or how long it takes for it to get a shot, and then it'll get its shot. So honestly, good nerf in my opinion. Well, nerf. It is going to be a nerf overall, which is what we need. But yeah. And then I think that is all the nerfs that we have. So I think, bro, like Supercell has been stepping up completely than before, actually listening to the community. So that is really good to see for them doing. Let me know what you guys think about these balance changes, bro. I don't see something wrong with it. Somehow the Prince got away with, you know, a charging nerf. Why haven't they nerfed the charge speed? Don't ask me how or why or when or if they're ever gonna do it. Why are they not adding global tournaments back in the game? I don't know. Those are my two things. But other than that, bro, I'm really excited for this update to happen. But yeah, once again, let me know what you guys think. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!